So, loved one, this is a new name. I like more precisely new end. It's the really and it's really hardly again. As every time, um, I think again I 22 hours of unsleeping. Um, I just will end this day with a very nicely meal and go for fucking sleep. Um, what I feel, I think that I can turn this thing out. And today, what actually was today, I just worked from fucking morning. Uh, it's not actually was the morning, it was, the beginning of the day, and I just didn't work out. Um, in the beginning, as I just, try to do because I see that when I work out and after it I just eat something good, and after it I just try to get concentrated about my project and just work properly. It's never actually work. So I beginning the day with working of the project that I have, and after it I just finish and try to work out in a second time and in one time, and just try to continue all the day that I need to complete. But unfortunately, today it was a really hard day on my project. Really hard day, I must say, and I just tried to do something, and I think I was approximately of 20 hours in my day of my fucking project. But in my lucky, I was slightly of a sick, and for right now, I just slightly of sick, and all my muscle, approximately of a pain, because of the previous working out, and that's actually a pretty, I can say in a quote, a nicely reason to say that today I need to, take rest, especially after all the time that I, you know, worked and was incognitively. And I must say that, I didn't really do a lot on my project in the aspect of, ideas, development, everything like that. I did a normal plus, but eventually the main thing is, I just was in a rightly way, and I felt that I just, on the right line. I felt that I in the zone in all of this 20, 19 hours that I invested about my project, from the time that I just, you know, woke up, and there is no food, there is no nothing, because I just can't, to be in my zone and simultaneously just, I just can't. I just must be on that. And for right now, actually it will be the first meal and the last meal on this day. Um, yeah, it's really hard. It's really hard. I just was unaccepted, that it will take so much time, because I know that actually my project takes so much time, but I just didn't really, know that it will take off my time in one day. Um, and I just will can't, work about something else and just, continue my day. And, I just stopped to work about that and was so fucking tired. And, that actually was the end. So most of the time I just continue if I can, but right now, as I said, it's actually a really nicely reason to just end this day. So when I just finished the thing, I was really happy. I was really happy, and right now I'm really happy, but I just really stressful, and this is not really because you know the situation or because the thing that happened. It's because the thing that actually my body feel after 22 hours of unsleeping, especially if it's thing that happen often, and it's really hardly okay, unhealthy, everything like that, you know, and I know it very well, but as I said, that's my project of my life, so that's what I know to do right now. Maybe it will improve in after, but that's what I do right now. And a lot of memories actually when I work about that just upload on my brain, that because that before a year approximately I was approximately on the spot. I can say I just was making money, work in a 5 7, I don't fucking know, working in a 1 month, just make as much as I just can, just run on that, and just I can say play every day a different day and everything like that. And for right now, I just feel that I just break my ass and I don't get nothing. And I know that this actually a project that I will don't get nothing for. I don't fucking know how much time. Maybe it will take always, but you know it's really disappoint because you know you just understand that in the 4 months that you actually break your ass about other thing and just run for this plan, for this plan, for this plan, and never mind, you just more live and more make memories and experience than you make right now. And that's a disappointment because I just want to play the game. I just want to be in the game, and that's actually my point. That's my goal. Okay, so to just remember all the thing that I did in this slightly of several months, and just understand all the thing that I did in this year to work about something that just on my brain, and just make a draft, and try to invest but failed, and just all the things. It's pretty fucking disappointing, but eventually you know I know that I break my ass about something that it is normal that it actually seems like that. But for me, it's abnormal because it's the first time that I do something like that. It's the first time that I work about something so much, and I pretty disciplined about it. Okay, because all the time I really motivational, I really push this thing away and everything like that, and I stop in sometimes. But right now I'm so fucking disciplined about that, so it's blow my mind, and my mind actually don't really know how to eat this thing. And it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, it's amazing to see this thing on my body, but simultaneously it's pretty disappointing because there is something that you just invest about. You feel that you lose your time. You feel that you do less in much more time. And I don't think about the motivational discipline or break my ass or everything like that. I don't speak about this thing because I do I do this thing. Okay? I just pretty break my ass and pretty fucking try, and look at this. I just so much in unsleeping. I just try my best, finish all the thing that I need, just live on that. But And eventually, it's feel that you make less, less life in a much more time. And it's because I don't really feel on the extreme. I don't really feel on the running. Okay, I just busy about other thing. And yeah, I think that's what I just have to say in this day. um so I don't know if I will stand so much about so much time. And I think that I hope that this thing that I do right now, to just eat before I just will go for sleep, a really big lunch, not a meat, but a really big lunch. And after I just woke up and work on my project and finish all the things that I want in one day. And after that, I will just continue my day. You know, first it's pretty fucking helped me because you know I just feel that I pretty less tired, because I can work out when I just in a tire, but it's pretty fucking hard to work about my project in all the fucking concentration when I just fall for sleep in every fucking single moment. And I feel that when I just start this thing at this point, it's pretty good for me. Um, but I know that a day like that, it's absolutely ungood for me. Okay, yes, I will probably suffer and get this day of my life, but simultaneously I know very well that it's not good for me. Even I just win and success in this type of a day, I must be in a routine, you know in a normal hour, because I don't want to break my body. I don't want to break my body, about that, because I need actually to fight in tomorrow. Okay, and it's pretty important. Even I just win, even I just success, even I just everything. So yeah, I think that's it. There is one more day that I won, but I must say that I don't really feel the same happiness that I felt before 8 months, 7 months, something like that, when I just won and make a lot of money in one day or something like that, because it's a different. But winning, it's a winning, and that's it. So I just fight in order to achieve that, and that's what I got. And so yeah, that's what I have to say. Yeah, you can say that I fight about nothing, but for me, it's a pretty big meaning. But in my case, the reason that I don't feel the big happiness even I just won is because you know in my mind there is the same there is the same voice, like how it actually seems, like I work about nothing. Okay, and that's not true. I know it's not true, but in eventually, you know the voice that other people will say when I just will tell about the thing that I do, it's on my mind. And I think even I just want this thing, or even I just don't want this thing, that's actually the reason that I'm not feel so much happiness when I just won in this day. Or that's actually because I you know get used about that and I just pretty fucking tired and it's because of that. But yeah, I just assume that it's because of that, because this voice actually on my brain, and I just can't control that. My brain just feel that you don't really get nothing about this win.